the original Kingston downtown center location, which is called
Art Society of Kingston.
There you go.
What's up, man?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
This is the original floor too, isn't it?
Yeah, this is cool.
And I know it's definitely the original ceiling because
I remember
we used to shoot jump shots and that's how all these cracks got. Remember we used to have the movies upstairs?
Oh, yeah.
What night was it there on the weekend?
Yeah, like Friday.
This was the first place that I was scared to death.
The night they played the Birds, right?
When they
Played the Birds.
actually, it was a couple of them. The Birds wasn't bad, but when they showed the Night of the Living Dead, I was done, Jack. So now, you sell. So do you have any entertainment in here? Or are you going to do that?
Well, we have that third Fridays of every month. We have Ask for Music. They get the local musicians in the area. And it's growing and growing, yeah. I think it's $6 donation fee to get in, so it's a great date.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're redoing the whole upstairs into the great room for the arts and to have all kinds of concerts and dance and you know, anything that goes up there. We're pretty close to doing it by the end of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh in California?
Yeah.
I do a Ray Charles project.
Ray Charles, what's that like?
Oh, it's me and two other singers. And we got a couple guys at the keyboard player with the Santana band is in the two. But they back us up, and all we do is Ray Charles stuff.
That's some good stuff.
And I'm telling you right now,
I know that's some good stuff.
we sell out.
Oh, man. Hey, Ray Charles.
We're doing
We're
doing a jazz festival
That's so
in Sausalito, which is on the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
That's cool, man.
But I work with like I do 2 bands of my own.
Right.
The one called Spangalang.
Oh, you still there?
Oh yeah, man. As long as I'm living, yeah. As long as I'm living, and I don't know if you guys remember Tom Paulus, the saxophone. He plays the Tower of Power now.
Oh, yeah.
So me and him, we keep it going, and then of course I do this solo thing, and then I work with 2 or 3 other bands in the Bay Area doing big band jazz stuff, straight ahead jazz. I mix it up, man.
That's cool. He can sing all that well, but he can just dig that bass
So how long you think it'll be before you guys have this room
They're
ready?
supposed to start like in the next couple of weeks, putting the air conditioning and stuff in, and we've already got the donor. He's already got the money put up, so probably about 3 months.
Really?
This will be
It's gonna be like.
This is still gonna be all open like this?
Yeah, it's going to be called the Great Room for the Arts, so we can do anything we want in here.
Oh, okay.
I would love to come back here and
Yeah.
I was saying the same.
Good.
Did I say that?
I hear it.
I said that to him. Every
We
time
would
I come
love
here
it.
and do
Right
something
here.
here, that would be
Are you
nice.
I like doing stuff at places that are small and personal.
Yeah.
You know, because I do the big stage stuff so much. When I go home, I like to be able to
Yeah.
reach right out and touch somebody sitting right there.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Yeah, this would be fun.
Yeah, right in the old neighborhood, it'd be great.
Oh, you kidding?
Sing your heart out.
Yeah, that would be nice. Man.
And you can do different stuff like out in California they have these they do special nights where they have people that play and write,
Right.
do like a
We have
songwriters,
writers.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
They
we
come
have
in.
writers.
That way they can bring, if they have any CDs and stuff, they can bring their CDs and
Right,
sell the music. And
right, right. Because we could only do visual up to now, but now we want to go like music,
Right.
performances, everything.
That's good.
You're gonna put a sound system in too?
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
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 Yeah, they should be putting it in the walls right now.
Yeah.
Well, they probably have. I have to ask them.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, they probably didn't because we'd see some type of wiring and speakers.
Yeah.
But then that way,
but you're still
when they
so
do
raw,
it that
they-
way,
they-
you'll have full control of, having the board and stuff there. That way you got full
Oh,
control of what happens.
All right,
with the
I'll
sound.
ask. I know who to ask.
Oh, it'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't be scared anymore.
Now, there you go.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I'll never forget it. Man. This is cool.
Love
Act.
it.
What's the act stand for again?
Art Society of Kingston.
Art Society of Kingston.
Arts
And you have a
plural,
website and all
the
that?
arts. Yep,
On the website?
askforarts.org.
That's pretty good.
Yep,
Kingston.
all the arts. And you guys definitely are.
I tell you, I have to say, I think I may have said it already yesterday. After being away from here so long, I come back and I'm staying out on is it Ulster Avenue or out the courtyard?
Ulster Avenue, yeah.
And just looking out at all places. Last night after we split up, I took a ride down around Pankaki. You know, I couldn't see much,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you know, just remembering
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. And
Yeah,
now I see how beautiful this area is.
Oh, it really
it
is.
is.
Right, the library is right there.
83, 85 now.
Where's 85?
This used to be
This was,
85 Broadway. I used to live
he was a giant.
on the top floor of this building.
That's right, you on the top floor, that's
Yeah.
right.
Practice right up in this hallway. But we used to practice right up here on these stairs
That was a bustling business, too.
and never got any hassle.
But I remember though, it all started in Tony's hallway.
Yeah.
On 85 Broadway.
85 Broadway.
Oh, that's what it was,
with the
85?
drums.
85
Remember the
Broadway,
drums?
yeah.
You had the box and the drum.
Pop! Right through the head.
That's where it all started. And your mother never hollered. You're
Nope.
making too much noise. Never said
Miss
nothing.
Ella was one of the best people
never said a
I've
word.
ever encountered
Never
in my
said
life.
nothing.
She knew we was down there.
They
doing
let-
something
No,
else.
she knew where you was doing something good.
Yeah.
They took us out to Bard College,
At
remember?
the Bard
They
College.
took us to Bard College. That's when Bum Man and
We
Tom,
ran
your brother
into
Tommy.
Chevy Chase.
Right.
Yeah, I got
Chevy
it.
Chase played the
Well,
drum.
check it out.
He ran into
I got a story to tell you about that.
About Chevy Chase.
So now, fast forward, I don't know how many years, with Santana. We're playing at Giant Stadium down in where they play football in Jersey.
Right.
It's Santana and Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20. Had come to because that's when Supernatural came out.
Right, right.
Big record. So we're down there and we're doing a sound check. And I look over to the side of the stage and there's Chevy Chase
No kidding.
because he's friends with Rob. And
Remember that
he likes
Volkswagen he had?
Santana. Yeah. It was a bus, wasn't it?
Yeah, Volkswagen. He had us all over the place, man.
So he's standing there. We finish the sound check, and I walk over to him. I said, "Man, I got to ask you if you remember something." And I said, "You went to Bard College, right?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "You remember that little 4 black guys that came out to Bard College to sing, and you were the MC of the show?" He went, "That was you guys?"
I think he played drum. I think he played
And I
drums
tell
there.
people now, I said Chevy Chase played drums
We
behind
used to
us.
call him Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
That's right.
And he was all over that college
Tony
campus,
told
man.
me that I didn't know the other guy was Donald Fagan.
Donald Fagan.
Yeah, Donald
I didn't
Fagan.
know
Yep,
I didn't know
yep.
that.
Donald Fagan,
Until
Donald
later.
Fagan,
From,
and those guys from Steely Dan.
Steely
They-
Dan.
I didn't know that.
They all went to school at Bard
Bard
College.
College. That was the other guy.
That was the other guy.
The other one.
Yeah.
Now.
But Chevy Chase showed a special interest in
He
us.
played the
He
drums.
showed a real special
Yeah,
interest.
he
in
did.
Neil
Yeah,
Crepple?
just Neil.
Oh, Neil. Tony ran.
Crepple.
I ran into him too.
I'm
You
in
ran into Neil Crepple?
I'm in contact
Yeah, he
with Neil
got-
all the time. Neil Crepple owns.
Yeah.
It's called Commercial Talent. He owns the talent agency on Sunset Boulevard in
No
Los
kidding.
Angeles.
One of my dudes,
Neil
man.
has clients like George Lopez,
Really?
all the folks with Dancing with the Stars
No
and all
kidding.
that kind of.
Yeah.
That's what Neil does.
What we
Hey,
do.
but do you remember when Dan Scouten took us down to see the Apollo?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't remember.
I remember
that they took us down there?
That was Junior Walker and the All Stars.
Who else was there?
Oh, the Intruders.
And who else?
Wow.
And it was
Wow.
The Parliament.
Parliament.
Before they were
Before they went to fucking devil
done for
me. Yep.
That's right. Tom, not the one. I think you're right. I can't.
That's
think of the name
you talking about. That's the Chippy joint.
Down at the Jiffy Joint, we get together.
That's
Saturday night, all kinds of weather.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
That was the Chippy
Yeah.
Joint.
Down,
And the Jiffy Joint was over there on that
That
little
was
street.
it.
down at the Jiffy
That's
Joint.
right.
I said, down at the Jiffy
Because Ronnie could
Joint.
sing. Because
I think Billy Washington was singing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy was.
That
They
was
could all-
Billy.
They could all sing.
Well, they had
I'm
it
still
good
in
because
touch
Billy
with
could
Billy
play enough
today.
piano. They didn't
Yeah.
need no
I
band.
can talk to Billy anytime. I see Billy.
I'm saying Billy played enough piano. They didn't need no
You
band.
know what? Remember those guys? They had like 10 guys in the group.
Well, they had,
They had like-
yeah, but they was the same thing like we had. There was guys with it because they
In and
had
out.
Ewan
Ewan
Spencer in there,
Spencer.
who was Eric Spencer's dad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Remember Butterball,
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 Richard Van Dyke.
George Fitzgerald,
yeah,
Richard Van Dyke.
Richard Van
Mark
Dyke,
Lenny was in there too.
They had
my
everybody.
brother Ronnie,
Ronnie,
and
everybody.
Billy Washington.
That's
They
right.
had a whole
They had like
they-
7 guys in the group.
Well, you know what you'll see is this. And I had somebody, that's why it feels so good to sit up here with cats I know for 50 years or more. Way more than 50 years, actually. And I had this guy that had his own philosophy, and he said, if you didn't drop any people off on the way to your success, then you couldn't have been successful. Because nobody's going to be conducive and good for your whole relationship.
That's
your life.
true.
So you had to drop somebody off. You probably did it for yourself, but it probably was good for them at the same time, too. You know what I mean? Because when it boiled all the way down, the reason why I'm here and feel like we got something real good going is, I know you cats all my whole
All our
life.
lives.
I think you remember when them girls dressed us up like little girls so that we could stay in their dorm, in the girls' dorm.
Yep, all in
I
there.
think I do remember that.
All four of us got dressed up like little girls.
Really? And we'd stay
So
in
we
the
could
girls'
stay in the
dorm.
girls' dorm.
Yeah.
We was little kids.
We was little kids,
You know, we
but-
was innocent.
I
But
think I do remember that.
Well,
one.
see, you know what I see about like Miss Landsman and like the people like that. They really protected us. They really
Yeah,
kind of
they
put a protection around us that we didn't have knowledge of.
I had no idea that my boys, what they were called, carried on like they have in music. And it really makes me feel good. I need to thank you for going on with it. You were known as my boys.
Yes,
My family, my friends, my teachers. I was your boys.
Yeah.
And it,
But see, that was
I can find out.
the whole community though.
Yeah, what?
Because they knew and they saw what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
And we weren't out there like you said
No.
earlier. Weren't out there getting in trouble and
Right.
stuff. So people try, and that's what I tell all the kids that I talk to today. If you're doing something and you're moving in a positive direction, you will be surprised where help comes from that
That's
you don't
right.
even realize.
Yeah.
One thing that you touched on was about the music that we did, and one philosophy that I've always had from the beginning and stuck with. I always tell cats, because there's been guys that have been trying to hire me for doing recording sessions. A lot of these rappers and all that, they want me to come in and sing the hook on their thing, and they're saying all of this foul stuff. I said, you know
no,
what?
I ain't do that.
I said, I cannot perform and sing on anything that I can't let my mother listen to.
That's right.
If I can't let her listen to it,
Bottom line.
I can't do it.
And guess what?
The money that you're gonna pay me has nothing to do with it.
Oh God.
Man, we had good time, man.
Yes, we did, man.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. And I mean this from the bottom of my toes all the way up. You know, I don't care where I have been through my career, which has been a great experience for me. I have never, ever forgotten about you guys.
Oh, we know you
Ever.
having, man.
I
Oh, we
know
know
that.
you having, man.
That's why this morning was so great.
know.
And
You know what I mean?
what I feel in here has never changed.
Hey, that's why this morning was so great, because
I feel the same way.
we weren't censored. It was a good spot not to be censored.
That's it.
I tell-
Right, it was a beautiful thing.
Everywhere I go, I tell people about
But
our
you know what?
childhood.
I think we know that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
we
Yeah, we do, man.
You know what I
We do.
mean?
Well, that's why we stayed this way all through this life.
And I'm gonna tell you the other thing. I'm so glad that all of our parents, and you know, my mother she always told me. She said, you know what? She said, I don't care how much success you have or how much failure you have. You got to keep everything at an even keel.
Yeah.
Don't get too high with the highs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't get low with the lows.
That's
Funny
right.
you said it, because my father told me the same thing.
That's right. And never forget
Yeah.
where you came from.
Yeah.
It's about time we say